2 years ago, I was a middle-aged lawyer, 22 years in, comfortable, settled, and quietly, privately, a little bit miserable. Not the dramatic kind of miserable, not the kind people write movies about. The kind where you wake up, make your coffee, sit down at your desk and think, is this it? And then you answer yourself, yeah, probably. And you just move on with your day. That's the most dangerous place to be. Not rock bottom, comfortable unhappiness. Because it doesn't hurt enough to make you move, but it's just bad enough to slowly haul you out. Sound familiar? Here's what I've noticed about people, and I mean all people, not just writers, who have something they desperately want to do but haven't started yet. There's a pattern, and it goes like this. Step 1, the dream lives in the future tense. One day I'm going to, or when the timing is right, once the kids are older, once things slow down, once I have more money, more time, more courage. The dream is always somewhere ahead of you, always almost. And that almost, it's comfortable. Because almost can't fail. Almost can't be rejected. Almost doesn't have to be any good yet. The future tense is where dreams go to be safe. And safe, if you're not careful, becomes forever. Step 2, you talk yourself out of your own qualifications. You look at the people doing the thing you want to do, really doing it, and you build a story about why they're allowed to and you're not. They went to film school. They grew up in LA. They knew someone. They started at 22. They had time. They had money. They had something you don't have and probably never will. I had a law degree and a new family in the Upper West Side. I had no network, no training, no idea what I was doing. I had a notes app and a dare from a friend. The gap between you and the people doing the thing you want to do is almost never about qualifications. It's almost always about the decision to begin. Step 3, the fear disguises itself as wisdom. This is the sneaky one because the voice that tells you to wait, it doesn't sound like fear. It sounds reasonable. It sounds like practicality. It says be practical. Think of your family. You're not 20 anymore. The industry is brutal. The odds are terrible. And all of that might be true. But here's the thing. Fear dressed up in a suit is still fear. And the fact that it makes a compelling argument doesn't mean you have to listen to it. So what do you actually do? You don't leap. You don't blow up your life on a Tuesday. You nudge. You find the smallest possible version of the first step and you take it. Not because it'll feel good. It won't. It'll feel ridiculous. But because motion changes everything. Because the second step is always easier than the first. And the 10th is easier than the second. And somewhere around the 30th step, you stop counting steps and just realize that you're doing it now. I wrote one script, entered 3 festivals, because the entry fee came with feedback. Won all 3. And suddenly the world had an opinion about my work that had nothing to do with what I thought of myself. None of that happens if I stay in the comfortable misery. Here's what I want you to hear, and I mean this. Deep down, you already know if you haven't. You've always known. That thing you keep coming back to in the quiet moments, on the drive home, in the shower, right before you fall asleep. That's not a coincidence. That's not a hobby. That's the thing. The only question whether you're going to let the fear make the decision for you, or whether today, not one day, not when the timing is right, but today, you're going to open the app, send the email, write the bad first page. The first step isn't supposed to feel like courage. It's supposed to feel terrifying. That's how you know you're pointed in the right direction. Get up.